let's get real.
Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Real Talk with Menashe. I am your host, Menashe Chininganya. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well because I am not. I am not. First of all, let's just get started with the fact that someone tried to charge my credit card it's a fraudulent charge for a for Netflix, I guess. I can't even process this. So I see yesterday that my card was charged for $11.22. And I'm going through it and I'm like, oh, that's weird. It's Netflix. I don't even pay for Netflix. So what makes you think that I want to pay for your Netflix, hacker? Right. It was a Netflix subscription for $11.22, but it also was in Spanish on my card. It was super weird. And me and my sister have this like agreement. I pay for Amazon Prime, like the yearly membership. She pays for Netflix. So I'm looking at this like, this is not right. Why is this here? I call my sister. She's like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. That's definitely fraudulent. Look into that. I call. They're like, yeah, something's up. We need to cancel your card and send you out a new one. Okay, inconvenience. It's not the end of the world, but it's a little annoying. And I just think that it's really rude, musty, dusty, crusty of you, hacker, to try and hack my account. In this economy, like, you're out of your mind. You are out of your mind. Here's my second woe is me. So today I get to the gym and I normally Bluetooth my AirPods in the car. So as I walk into the gym, I'm like hyping myself up. I'm getting ready to go. It wasn't connecting for some reason. It was like being weird. And I was like, I don't know. And I feel like I'm kind of having a problem with them. But I was like, I don't know. Maybe they're dead. I can't figure it out. They connect. So I was like, okay, they connect. I park. I'm walking into the gym. You guys. Please, 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 please tell me why. The moment I'm about to literally open the door to walk into the gym, the AirPod sound, like the dead, disconnected, they die. So it was a fluke that they even connected in the car because I was already having issues in the car. Then I finally walk out, I'm listening, they die. Guys, the way I turned myself all the way around to walk back to my car because I am not about to go into the gym. There is nothing worse than going into the gym and not having music to listen to. I have tried it before. I've hated it every single time. I did not have it in me, okay, to even pretend that I cared today. I mean, the music is low. I'm hearing people sighing, breathing, panting for their lives. And the muted sounds in the back of a song that I could care less to listen to, I wasn't having it. I turned around and I walked back to my car. And I understand that these are first world problems. I never said that they weren't. I just said that they were my problems, okay? This is what I'm dealing with. And it's just feeling like a lot for me, like, honestly. It's like one thing after another. I'm just like not having it. But I hope you guys are having a better, I just hope you're having a better time than me right now because it could be a lot worse, but it also could be better. And to other news today, Kate Middleton. Last we spoke, I was talking about all the conspiracies and everything that's going on with her. And I guess she's been spotted. There was a video of her, and there's even speculation on if that video is even really her or not. Honestly, I don't care. My hope and prayer is that she's having a better time than me right now. Because I just hope she's doing well. I think the video was with her, like, was that a plant place with William or something? I don't know. But it looks like she's healthy. She's alive, okay? And I don't know. Honestly, that's all I can give you. You know who would have been able to figure out where Kate Middleton was before it got out of control like this? Wendy Williams. I miss Wendy Williams because she would have gotten down to the bottom of it. I just know she would have. And I miss her. I really, really miss her. I hope she's doing well because if you know or if you don't know, she's been going through it herself. I think she was diagnosed with like Alzheimer's or something. I don't really want to say it wrong, but she's got a lot of like health issues going on, and so I wish her the best, but nobody's doing it like Wendy. Like, truly no one is doing it like her, and I miss her every day. Like, I miss her messiness. I miss the way she used to give us the news like wrong sometimes, and then her sidekick Norman had to like correct her. Like, I miss the whole dynamic of it. And she reminds me a lot of Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers used to be the host of Fashion Police, and Fashion Police was this show on E! News where literally after any awards event, so like Oscars, Grammys, whatever, her and her group of people would tear these outfits to absolute filth, but she was so funny in the way she went about it. Like, she was just able to get away with it because she was Joan Rivers, in the same way that Wendy Williams was able to get away with her mess because she's Wendy Williams. And now that these people are gone, Joan Rivers, may she rest in peace, and now that Wendy Williams is also off the air, like, nobody is doing it like them. I don't want anyone to try and like replicate it unless it's done organically. It just won't work. But like, I miss these people. And Wendy would have I just know that she would have been able to figure out where Kate was before anyone else. And even if she was absolutely wrong, it would have been a blast to listen to. And I miss that. Anyway, Wendy, hope you're doing well. But yeah, we saw Kate. There was video footage, and they had said maybe some announcement was going to be announced from the palace about something. They just said something was coming, but then nothing ever came. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Moving along, I'm curious to know if you guys have heard about Bath and Body Works and their air fresheners in the cars. Guys, they're exploding. The air fresheners that you can buy, or the car fresheners, I don't know if that's like the same thing. Is that the same thing? I don't know. But those things that you put in the car so that your car smells good, a car freshener from Bath and Body Works, those things are exploding. It apparently exploded in somebody's eyes and they were in the hospital, and now they're dealing with all these burns and stuff. And that's so outrageous to me. I guess like the sun is hitting and the chemicals, I don't know, but this concoction is erupting. So like, if you know someone that has that, let them know ASAP. But do you want to know what's so crazy to me? There are videos of people online taking the air freshener from the driver's side to the passenger side. I'm sorry. Like, if you don't want it to explode in your face, what makes you think that the passenger wants it to explode in theirs? Like, that is so crazy to me. But you know what? I don't even care, because from now on, every car I get into, I will be looking up and I will be throwing it out the window if need be. Don't let her. Don't do that. But you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's just a crazy thing that I saw. And I was like, oh, everybody please check, because we don't need people losing their eyesight, especially on the road. It's officially time to move into my main point for today. I'm not even going to hold you. I have been seeing so many videos, I guess, content from different people, TV shows. I don't even know. I've talked about a little bit that Love is Blind show, and the reunion and everything has happened. But I just feel like in this past like month, there have just been so many people ignoring red flags, and I just want to talk about that today. That is my main point. Stop ignoring red flags. Stop it. I don't know why. It's something that we're all doing, and it's almost like everyone's doing it like on purpose now, or not necessarily on purpose, but they know they're doing it and they just don't care. Like, the red flag thing was meant to be like a halt, and now it's kind of like oh, I see it, but like, I don't care. You're dumb. I don't know why you keep doing that. Like, please stop. Guys, red flags. Red flags are there for a reason. Like, what do you think this is? I just keep seeing this pattern of people. Here's the video I saw that really got me. I was like, I gotta talk about this. There was a girl talking about her relationship. I don't even remember what she said. You know what stuck with me? She was talking about that she was in this relationship and it had been going through on and offs, ups and downs. Mind you, she's dating this person and it's been like 2 months. Ons and offs, ups and downs. Ons and offs, ups and downs. 2 months. Listen. What is going on? The point of dating someone is to see if you guys are compatible. Okay? I'm talking specifically dating right now. That's the whole point of dating. So if things start to get complicated and difficult, why are you sticking around? Would that not be the clue that like this isn't going to work out? Would that not be the indicator that you need to end this relationship? Ons and offs, ups and downs sounds like something that you go through when you're married, have that covenant now you're married and you're going through a rough patch. That's when I should be hearing the ons and offs, ups and downs, because now you're like with this person for life. You're dating for 2 months and they're doing the most and you're sticking around and you're talking about it's a rough patch. I'm confused. Like, why are you choosing to go through that? why wouldn't you just jump over the patch and call it a day? Like, I don't really get it. And mind you, you're talking to someone who has also, ignored some red flags before and paid the consequences. That's why I'm telling you guys, the red flags are there for a reason. I feel like in relationships, there are certain things that you can overcome. I'm not saying that you jump ship at the littlest inconvenience, like someone chews with their mouth open or something. Although some of you might jump ship for that. But you know what I'm saying? But like if they're doing like seriously problematic things, do you guys not understand that the longer you're in a relationship, the worse it will get? Do you know what I mean? Like the more hardships will arise. So if they're already showing themselves in month 2, month 1, month 3, 2-year mark, that is the indicator that you need to like pause and see if this is really worth going through, because I just don't think that you should have to suffer, okay, just because you love this person. And that's why you should cut things off pretty early on. That's what the point of red flags are, because the longer you get to know someone, the more attached you become. So it's easier to cut things off earlier than it is to cut things off like a year down the road. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we need to just kind of reframe this whole red flag thing and treat it differently and go about it differently, because these days it feels like the red flag is like kind of just like a little suggestion. Like it's waving in your face. You know those people that do race cars and they pass the finish line and the person with the flag is like waving it. That's what it's looking like in people's relationships. Like everyone's driving and you see the red flags and you're just like kind of waving at it like, hi, like no, like stop the car and get out. Like seriously. Also, if you think about it, when you start to date somebody, like if say you're going on a first date or something, you are showing up as your best self most of the time, I would assume. If you really like the person, you're showing up as your best self because you want to impress them, right? So if people are already showing themselves like so early on and they weren't even able to keep up this fake facade for like longer than 2 seconds, first of all, that's a blessing in disguise, because you don't want people to be like being fake towards you. So you can only keep up a fake act for so long before the true colors show. Get out, because there's nothing to keep exploring if people are already like being outrageous, if they're already like giving you reasons to second guess yourself, gaslighting you, all this stuff. They used to give you so much attention. Now they can't even like text you in a reasonable amount of time. Like there's a million things that it's like, I feel like people make excuses for, but like, I just don't think the right person would do that to you, because not that anyone's perfect, but people that like want to make an effort, and people that want to be with you show they want to be with you. And so if there's all this stuff going on and it's not like, again, little things that can be resolved, like maybe you have two different communication styles that can be figured out, or you have like little, I guess, icks about each other that are like minor, but you obviously like as you get to know someone, you figure it out. I'm not talking about those things. I'm talking about major red flags where your friends and family look around and they're like, yeah, this ain't it. And you're over here being like, it's a rough patch. Babe, I don't care about this patch. Get out before it becomes a very deep hole that you're about to fall into, because it's not worth all the heartache. Like it's really, really not. You have to have the faith that this is not for you and that something better is coming along, because I just do not believe that we are supposed to just put up with the bare minimum. Why? Why are you allowing yourself to just accept the bare minimum? By the way, this applies to friendships too. Like if you accept the bare minimum, that's all you're going to get. Okay? Maybe you and this person will break up. You'll just go your separate ways. You'll reconnect. And in that time, people like figure it out. But it's not your job to figure it out for them. And it's not your job to like fix it. Please. Take it from me. Don't try to do that. Just cut it. Go live your life. So the right person will come along when it's time. But this whole, I get sick, honestly. Like I literally, like, not to be dramatic, when I hear these stories of people just like grin and bearing it, and I'm just like, but you're not even like, you have the power to walk away. Like, why are you like accepting this? I just want better for all of us. For all of us, guys, please don't ignore the red flags. You deserve better. I don't know if you just needed to hear it from someone. Let me be the person to tell you deserve better. And you can ask anyone that's walked away and gotten better that they are so much happier that they walked away, because they never would have gotten the better thing if they had stayed. Like, please, let's not be desperate. Let's not. There's no need for it. There's absolutely no need for desperation when you're as amazing as you are. Okay? Let's get a grip for real. I'm so sick and tired of this red flag thing. I'm so sick of it. Everyone's over here like glasses on, like just no, nothing's going on. Like, I just don't understand. I just want everyone to love and value themselves. I want you to love yourself the way that J-Lo loves herself. I want you to love yourself as much as J-Lo loves herself, and I'm being very serious. And to just veer off to this next topic for just a second about J-Lo. Listen, I know she's the topic of conversation right now because she has her documentary. I don't even really know what's going on. She has is it a music video? Or what is it? A video? I don't know. She's got a movie out where she's singing about all her lovers or something, like lovers throughout her time. I think. I've done no research on this. And then she has a documentary discussing how the movie got made or something. I don't know. And people have a lot of hot takes on it, and I do not want to add on negatively in any way. What I will say about J-Lo, there's two things. First thing I will say is I admire her tenacity. Is that the word I want to use? Let me look it up. It is indeed the word that I would like to use. Her tenacity, I give her a lot of credit for. She had an idea in her head. She stuck to it. She executed it. Everyone around her was like, girl, please don't. And she said, I'm going to do what I want. And you know what? There is a conversation to be had when your loved ones are giving you advice because they care about you. But you know what? J-Lo's like a millionaire, and like J-Lo had the money to fund this. And whether you think it's bad or not, she's going to be fine. Like, she's going to recover. So in this instance, like, yeah, like I give her props to like, she like got a choreographer. She asked 1 million people to be in it. Most of them said no. She said, I don't really care. She like got a choreographer. She made up this choreography. She's singing her songs. She's just having a J-Lo moment. And it's like the clips that I've seen, she's like so in love with herself. Like, she's just doing her little thing. And like, I give her a lot of props for just being herself. The second thing I want to say, I know that block that she keeps talking about is so tired of hearing about her. Like, I'm going to need Jenny to leave that block alone. When's the last time Jenny was on that block? She keeps talking about this block, y'all. I need to know actually the like location of the block so I can see it myself. I know this block is so sick of hearing about Jenny. I just know it. She hasn't been to that block since yesteryear yet. She keeps talking about it. But nonetheless, do you, J-Lo? And if there's anything to learn from J-Lo is that she persisted and that she loves herself. And you should love yourself as much as her, because I'm not talking about the loves of her life. I'm not even talking about anything that she actually did. I'm just talking about like my viewpoint on her like doing all of this despite everyone telling her not to. That, she put herself first, and I can't be mad at it. I cannot be mad at it. And I think that we should all love ourselves just as much as J-Lo loves herself when she's doing her little choreography. Like, she be feeling herself. And I feel like if you love yourself, you won't put up with the nonsense. You won't put up with the BS. Oh, you want to play games? Okay, cool. Bye. Oh, leave them shook. They'll be, oh, yeah, I'm gone, because I'm not going to put up with that. I deserve better. And you know what? Keep that kind of energy. The right person's going to come along. They're going to come correct. They're going to cross their T's, dot their I's, and you're going to be okay. But this whole ignoring the red flag thing, it is not cute, guys. And we need to do better. We do. I do have to say, I do feel much better now that I've done this. One thing about this podcast, it's going to bring a smile to my face. Despite the melodrama, Yeah, that's it from me today, guys. I wish you an amazing week. I charged my AirPods in the meantime, so they should be charged up. And I'm gonna go on a walk now. You know how I feel about that time change. And I think today actually is officially the first day of spring. You guys know that I I said happy spring a week ago. But it's officially the first day of spring. So happy spring. And I wish you guys an amazing week. Without credit card fraud, and hope your AirPods don't die as you're trying to do a workout. That being said, next week is my spring break, which I'm really excited for. So there'll be no episode next week. I'm gonna just chill and enjoy the week, but I will be back the following week. So I wish you guys the very best, and I will see you soon. Talk to you later. Bye.